What's going on? This is Big G from G Riders, and welcome to another episode of Testing Rides. Today, I'm going to be testing out the 2016 BMW X5 xDrive50i. Welcome back to the X5. Popular for its size, comfortable and luxurious cabin, and range of engine options, the X5 is still one of the best mid-sized luxury crossovers on the market. There are many fresh ones out there on the market, but here in 2017, the X5 is in the middle of its life cycle and it still has not aged at all. These X5s come with many engine options. So the base engine is a 3-liter inline 6-cylinder that's turbocharged that makes about 300 horsepower, and you can go all the way up to the range-topping X5M, which makes 567 horsepower. So whatever you're doing with the vehicle, there's an engine option for you. So this car is a 2016 X5, and it's exactly the same as 2017. Only thing 2017 has is Apple CarPlay compatibility, but that's only difference. So this is the X5 xDrive50i. So this is the top end engine without going to the full M series one. So this one has a twin turbocharged V8 making 445 horsepower and a ridiculous 480 foot-pounds of torque. Since this car has a V8 and all-wheel drive, it weighs in at a hefty 5,100 pounds. With all that weight and power, it only gets about 15 in the city and 21 on the highway, which isn't bad. So frankly, this car is pretty expensive. So the X5 starts at about $57,000, and that's with the inline 6-cylinder and a two-wheel drive. But you get some good standard equipment. You get your basic luxury car features like the dual power seats, panoramic sunroof, and power folding mirrors. But this one is the xDrive50i. So this one starts at about $74,000, and this one has the M Sport package, which adds a couple $1,000. So this one is going to be around more of the $80,000 range. So this one comes with the 19-inch M wheels. It comes with a different aero kit, a sportier transmission, the sport seats, and a few more goodies. And the M Sport package is one of the most popular packages on BMWs, and it looks really cool because it looks almost like the X5M, but you don't have to pay $100,000 for it. I think it's a cool package to get if you're buying a BMW. All right, in here on the inside of the X5, it's a super nice place to be. So it's really soft up here where you put your arm to rest. The dashboard feels really nice and soft and high quality. The wood inserts are super nice. All the switches feel pretty good on this one. The steering wheel, oh man, the M steering wheel. M steering wheel is one of the best steering wheels out there. I love the little skinny designs here. And then you have the nice fat power shifters here in the back. Has a really nice, clearly laid out instrument cluster. The screen infotainment system is really nice in here. It kind of has it has the typical BMW shifter, which I'm only 50-50 on. It's okay, it works decent. It works better than some of the other ones, but it'd still be nice to have either like a knob or some buttons or something like that to like put stuff into direct place. But you know, it's a BMW thing. The seats on this car, oh my god, the leather's really nice. It has so many way adjustable power seats. I like the thigh supports are super cool. And it's a comfortable car. Like, I mean, let's turn around the camera a little bit. So here I am in the car, and I got plenty of headroom, and you got this nice, beautiful panoramic sunroof up above us. It's a nice car. It's a super nice car. And even though BMW's interiors haven't changed in a long time, I mean, I'm one of the believers, if it's not broke, there's no need to fix it. All right. Here in the back of the X5, and the back of the X5 is just as nice as the front of the X5. There's plenty of leg room. I got the seat up a little bit further, but this is kind of where I sit. But this is like ultimate comfort. I could sit a little bit closer, but that's just like ultimate comfort back here. The back seat is smaller. This is smaller than I would like for an SUV of this size, but it's still not bad. I mean, like, it still maintains all the quality from like the front of the car. This material feels really nice. These handles really nice. It has the nice vents right here that you can open and close. You also can adjust your own heating and everything down there, and you have your own USB port for the back. It has a nice center pass through here for you to put like things in there, like skis, or put whatever through. But it does still feel really nice in here with the panoramic sunroof. It feels nice and airy, and I like it a lot. All right, so the X5 has the famous 2-level tailgate. So you get a nice little tailgate down here, and then the rest opens up like that, so you can load stuff in here or sit on this if you want to. But back here, it's pretty roomy. You can fit quite a bit of stuff back here, especially if you lay the seats down. You can get an amazing amount of stuff back here. It has these nice tie downs here. Comes with some rope to keep things in place. I'm sure you got a charging port back here. Not gonna open all that up. You got some storage over there, some storage on the other side. A little thing to hold things together back here. It's really nice. It's really spacious. You probably could fit about 3 or 4 big luggages back here perfectly fine, and not have to worry about overloading the car at all. But pretty roomy. We're now in the inside of the X5. How does this thing drive?
This thing drives quick for an SUV.
Oh man,
that torque.
I'm just blown away by the torque of this thing. Like,
you feel it.
You definitely feel it.
That'll whip you around.
The car is really comfortable. It's a decently quiet car. Like, I've definitely been in quieter luxury SUVs, especially for the price point of this car. The Escalade that I had, the Escalade that I tested last year, was a lot quieter, but this car has a more sportier personality, so it's not going to be 100% quiet, because most people who kind of want a semi-sporty car, they want to feel, and they want to hear some of what they're doing, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, big time. It's kind of that perfect in between.
Yeah.
So luxury and sportiness to it. It's not completely uncomfortable, but you still have that aspect to it that you spend the money for.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing I do like about this car a lot, though, is how comfortable it is. Like I just complained just a few minutes ago saying, oh, my back is hurting, but I just kind of got the right seat setting, and now I'm just like, oh wow, it's almost perfect.
Yeah.
And I like how in the X5, unlike the other BMW products, the sport seats they're sporty, but they're not too sporty. So I just drove a 228 with the sport package a couple yesterday actually, and those seats were like hugging, and it was just like this. I was like squeezing in there, and they weren't that comfortable for me. But these seats are perfect almost. I love the steering wheel. It's a nice, meaty, chunky, because this is the steering wheel that comes in all the M cars. So it's nice, meaty, and chunky. Has some good paddle shifters on here. They're nice and big. And
they fit the shape to your hand.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's easy to shift.
There is not many things I don't like about this car. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Only the steering, but that's beating down a dead horse.
Yeah.
Everybody complains about BMW steering, that it doesn't have any feel. And also, anyway, this is not an X5M either, so I would expect this car to have the best steering feel. But it's decent for what it is, especially in the sport mode.
So you would like it to be a little bit tighter?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
I like steering a little bit tighter.
Gotcha.
Not like Camaro track mode tight, but just a little tighter than this. But this is a luxury SUV. This is not what a luxury SUV needs to be. You know what I mean? So, excuse me, everybody. I have some bad allergies today. This is not what a luxury SUV needs to be. It doesn't need to be tight as a drum. It just needs to be a little tighter than this.
Right.
But that's really it. That's my biggest complaints with this car.
Especially if you were to take it to the track.
Right.
You want it a little bit tighter.
Alright guys, the 2016 BMW X5 M Sport is a wonderful, wonderful vehicle. The interior is quiet, luxurious, quality, and the exterior is sleek, aggressive, but yet elegant at the same time. This vehicle is an excellent luxury vehicle, and I understand why you see them all over the roads. Because as for an all-rounder SUV, just in the same manner I talked about the X3, this X5 is a vehicle that'll work for anyone's life situation, and that's what makes these BMW SUVs so great. So if you're looking for a quiet, comfortable, luxurious, powerful luxury SUV, you should definitely go check out the BMW X5. No matter what X5 that is, whether you're getting the base model, 3 inline 6-cylinder turbocharged, if you're going all the way up to the M, definitely if you're looking for some type of vehicle like that, look straight at this X5. If you enjoyed this video, hit me with a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and keep riding me. Thanks for watching.